This is my worst inning of the season. Now, I'm trying to win the Triple Crown by leading the league in wins, ERA, and strikeouts, so innings like this could completely eliminate me from contention. And to make matters worse, this specific inning never should have happened because there was a bunch of warning signs screaming, "Trevor, don't pitch another inning!" A blister on my throwing hand, pitching with a potentially deadly disease, plantar fasciitis on my left foot. But in typical Trevor fashion, I ignored all of the red flags and just continued on my way. Let's see how that turned out for me. He said he was going to come out to the mound and get my ass because I walked the leadoff hitter. Trying to have like a Ponce outing, you know?
It's going to be good.
Ponce outing is 3 strikes right down the middle, ball 3.
Yesterday, where'd the ball hit you?
Straight in the pocket.
But where was it?
It would have missed me. I went like this, and it hit me like right here.
Jump though. But if you didn't,
It hit me, and then I jumped though.
If you didn't move, it would have hit you.
No, and then I made a play.
How'd you stay so calm?
I made a fucking play.
You did make a play. Yeah, you did.
500 fielding percentage, but 1,000 in my last 2 attempts.
You got 2 now? 2 recent ones?
Yeah, there was one in Leon.
Was it a bunt or swinging bunt?
Little ground ball back to me. I fielded it and I ran it over and lobbed it. If I f that one up, you should just yeet me straight into the sun. Just fucking throw me up there and get rid of me. If you want to stay with Fierro and be a reliever, I'll happily pitch Thursday.
Honestly, I don't want to throw Fierro. He throws too hard. You, perfect throwing.
Yeah, but you left him.
Huh?
You got all sorts
He
of
left me.
No,
He pitched and then he had 2 games before the All-Star. I don't want to go over this again. Okay, I'm gonna cry.
that was your decision. You could have told Fierro, hey,
But
you know what? It's
I
just,
do want to come back.
it's
I'm
just
scared
until Bauer gets back. That's what you could have said. But you didn't.
Just have such a
But
good
you
time. I
didn't.
would feel so bad if I left.
Who's fat? Polka? That motherfucker. He got 8 fucking fastballs from me, missed them all, struck out, and then yelled "fuck you" at me. And then I was staring at him and he's like, "Fuck you."
No,
I was like,
didn't
what?
pick that up.
Yeah, in the video they posted
Yeah.
of his punch out, it
Yeah.
comes out that he says
Yeah,
fuck you.
fuck you. I was like, what did you just say to me? Like, maybe you should be yelling fuck yourself. Go have a meeting with the cage and figure out how to hit a fucking fastball. He cannot touch a fastball in the top half of the zone though, that's for sure. Whole career.
Even when he was in the minor league.
Minor leagues,
It's
big
así,
league.
look at it.
It's the bat drop. So he goes like here and up and then just like push flat.
Yeah.
He just got no shot up there. There's some stickiness in the lat, that makes sense. But really not that much. So goal for today is just to get some movement in, open up the joints, get some blood flow, shag some BP, talk shit to the boys, make sure they're in a good spot for the game today. Got an extra day to cycle, so I'm pitching on 6 days instead of 5. So I'm not gonna throw today. I'm gonna have a little bit of a weird thing this cycle. We don't get home until Tuesday, which will be the 2nd day of my cycle. And I'm gonna lift on that day, the day before my bullpen, because I need to get my lifts in because I haven't lifted a whole lot since we've been on the road so much. Ponce forgot his sleeves and his hat, apparently. Look at that guy. I feel like I'm in a jazzercise class doing this. Why are we so zoomed in? All right, I need to talk about something. And I'm saying this because I appreciate all the fan support and I want it to be a symbiotic relationship between the fans and the players. So for fans, so you guys don't get disappointed, I want to explain when is the right time to ask for autographs and when is the wrong time to ask for autographs so that you don't get disappointed when your player doesn't sign for you and so the players don't get annoyed or feel pressured or something like that to sign. So here's a couple things. During team workouts, so if the pitcher is out here playing catch, that is the wrong time to ask for an autograph because the player is focusing on doing what he is doing that day to get better at his job. After team practice, that's a great time to ask for autographs. The players are done with their work. Some players won't sign because they need to go get ready for the game, especially on the road. So if you're talking to a visiting player, time between the end of BP and the start of the game is pretty small. So position players that have to play that day, they got to get some food, they got to get showered, they got to get changed for the game, and then they got to get back out here to warm up before the game. Pitchers, usually they have more time. So when the pitchers are coming off after BP, that's a great time to ask for autographs. Asking for autographs during the game. Some players that aren't playing in the game will sign. Players that are playing in the game usually aren't going to sign because they're, again, focused on doing their job. Coming to the team hotel is usually not the best way to go about things for a couple reasons. Think about this analogy. If you have a house and someone comes and sets up a chair on your front lawn or your front porch and waits for you to get home, and as soon as you get home and say, hey, can you do this thing for me? That's not gonna sit too well with most people. A lot of times players just wanna go to their room, they wanna relax. Generally going to the hotel and waiting for players there is not the best way to go about things. That can cause some awkward interactions. It only takes 10 seconds or 30 seconds to sign. Why can't they take that time from me? But here's what happens. If you take the time for one person at the hotel, then they put it up on social media because they're happy about getting the autograph, and that's great. But then more people see that, oh, they're staying at this hotel. Oh, they'll sign autographs there. So the first time there might be one person at the hotel. The next day, there might be 10 or 20 people at the hotel. And another thing that happens is if I choose to sign at the hotel and more fans come to the hotel, now every player on the team has people waiting there at the hotel. And I've signed, and that's caused the people to come. Now I'm putting my teammates in a situation where they have to say no, or they feel pressured, or whatever the case is. If you see players in public, that's a great time to ask for autographs. Don't go up to them right in the middle of them having a fork in their hand with some food or something like that. If you see them walking on the street, perfect time to go up and say, hey, so-and-so, can I have your autograph? That's great. I love signing for everybody. Just want it to be done in a respectful way so it works for me and it works for you. Oh, Keno's in the lineup today. The Punisher. Dude, why does my split grip feel so much better in the outfield than it does during the game? Like, I feel like I could throw a nasty split with this grip, but I never have that same feeling in the game. It's always like, oh, I can't find the grip. What the hell? Ow. Yeah, that had the exact right spin. Dude, look at all the chapter markers in this YouTube video. Just the lines from the net? That makes sense. Look at this coach. Look at this coach right here. Bad fungo. Try it again. There we go. No, dude. I got a big league hit and Japan hit, so I'm good. Lifetime, 1 homer.
Really?
1.
Where?
High school, freshman year. I hit it and I sprinted. I thought it was a double and it went over the fence and I was like, what do I do now?
But you play another position?
Shortstop. I like playing defense, but I always hated hitting. I hate failing, and I could never be okay with the fact that I was gonna get out 7 out of 10 times if I was really good. For me, it was more like 9 out of 10 times.
I just tweeted it to the team. I said, can we put in a request to put a watch momentum video up on?
What if they saw it and just switched? I hope it does. Dude, the one Polka hit off me last night, foul, was a freaking...
Went over like the second F.
Went over everything, yeah.
What was that, down and in?
Curveball down in.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Oh, dude!
So
That's what you gotta do! It's gotta be moving!
The video he punted his ticket on Instagram, you can literally see him say fuck you to you.
Oh, I'm gonna get him so bad in my vlog. He should be pissed at himself for missing 8 straight fastballs.
Yeah, he can't cover up and away at all.
Up away, up in, he can't get to any of it.
Franco too.
Oh my God, all their lefties, yeah. Top shelf.
I think the team that actually does need you is the Orioles. They the guy that they lost like 2 or 3 starters.
Means and Wells, yeah.
Yeah.
Orioles, Astros.
There's no chance Astros will sign you.
But that's why.
Fans hate you.
But that's like.
That'd be the perfect team to sign me though. We know this is bullshit.
Right there on tape.
You've been moving. But you didn't choose a spot.
He had nothing to say.
Oh, I got him! So let me explain what just happened. Ronnie had been standing in the exact same spot for the entirety of BP, like 40 minutes at this point, testing a theory of mine. If you want to know more about it, I explain it in this video right here, but a ball finally hit him, so he got to leave his spot and head for the clubhouse. What? I don't... Oh, got him. Oh, don't do that. There we go.
You're really getting into that apple, dude, huh? You're not leaving any. Look at there's no like really cork.
That's what I was wondering about. I was like, there's like all fruit on this thing.
Apple eating like that.
I know. I don't want to just throw away good apple. You know, usually you get down to the core and I can't get rid of it, but that's a ball, sir.
So it looks kind of flat. It doesn't have a slope. It's kind of flat.
That mound is terrible.
Yeah, it's
It
terrible.
looked like it was 800 feet
That
away.
bullpen mound was better than that
tell me
mound in the first 2 innings because that one was soaked. That mound's nice. It's flat, but it's nice if once it gets dry. It doesn't dig out once it gets dry.
And the batter feels super close, huh?
It felt normal. It didn't feel like off in one direction or the other.
Yucatan's is good though. The field was shitty, but the mound was good.
I loved Yucatan's mound.
Okay.
That was great. Where's the better team than Yucatan?
Huh?
Do you know who's coming here?
Huh?
You know who we signed?
Who?
Salazar.
Danny? No shit. When does he get here?
Hey.
For those of you who don't know, we're talking about my good friend Danny Salazar, former teammate of mine with Cleveland for many, many years. Oh shit. Be a bullpen guy?
Yeah, we have another guy coming too, Wilcox. But he throws like, he has a sweeper.
That means we need to get 2 roster spots, which I don't love the sound of.
What?
We got 2 new guys coming. We got to open up 2 roster spots. So Ronnie and I have been talking about pitching a lot this year, and here he's asking me when is the right time to throw a fastball off the plate inside to a hitter to make him uncomfortable. This is a concept known as moving the hitter's feet.
See, oh, is that okay? Or get on the fucking blade?
I'd prefer to land a breaking ball first, or like get ahead and then do that. So I'm 1-1, because now you got to throw a strike. It's just like now you started the at bat 1-0. So all the stats say that if you start 1-0, like the at bat goes in the hitter's favor.
Yeah.
I'd rather go like breaking
Now
ball.
You just showed him that, and now he's 1-1. You have to throw a strike. You have to throw a strike again.
Yeah.
If you're not gonna win, oh, you better win the 1-1.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, the 1-2 stats and 2-1 are good too.
You know Gary Pellant, scout for the Dodgers, White Sox a lot of years.
I don't think we ever ran across each other,
Told me to tell you hi for some reason.
buddy. You know.
He found that I was with these guys because he watches your video.
Oh, okay.
Tell him to put me on some more.
Right there, 3-2 in a 1-0 ball game. Curveball, bad pitch.
See, that's what happens. So if that counts 2-2, you try to throw the curveball for a strike and you miss a little bit. Now you have a chance that he chases it, but even if he doesn't, you have that mulligan 3-2. But if you wait till 3-2 to do it, now you give him a base runner. 3-2 curveball with 2 outs, like not the smartest pitch.
Have you ever played with someone in the big leagues that throws, like, when they get 2-0 or 3-1, they throw BP fastballs?
No, most of my time in the big leagues was with Cleveland. Mindset there was like when you're behind in the count, throw your best shit in the zone. So like step on the gas, not like try to pull back. I was going back and thinking about my outing last night. I was so bad, dude. I was just getting mad like thinking about it because of how like the first 3 innings I threw 1 first pitch strike.
Wow.
And you had some innings in there where you were ahead of everybody, you know?
The 4th through the 6th. Wow! I want to shoot this at the basket over there. All right, f- it. Just kind of want a little bit more.
You were nasty slider yesterday, though. 0 and 18.
I did.
Yeah.
Ball.
I can't remember.
0 and 18 is like my average at sea level. Beautiful. He didn't get scared out of the zone. 4 pitches, 1 out. Double play in order here. This could be a 6-pitch inning. This is 7, 8, 9. If you give up a hit, like fuck the next 2 guys, just beat them.
Yeah, beat him. Go right after him.
For me, anything that starts in the middle of the zone, first pitch, is a great pitch because it just sets the tunnel of strike.
Yeah.
So now any misses that I have that are slightly off the plate the rest of the at bat probably started close to that, and you get a lot more swings.
How?
Ah! Fuck you, dude.
You're out, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, this play is after a review.
Okay.
Oh,
Give us an out.
Ah!
God, we need a double play so bad. Yep.
Yeah.
okay, so you know, but
God damn it. Got it. All right.
when I execute the pitch and it's like, yeah, that's what I want.
That's what I was early in my career. I was like, I threw the right pitch and I dotted it. I should have an out. But when I flipped it to, like, I stopped focusing on the result.
Okay.
And I just said, okay, did I win that at bat? So if I get a strikeout or an out or a soft contact, I beat him. And I just trust that over the course of time, the more at bats I win, the results will play out in my favor. And it just takes out the like, oh yeah, sure, it's shitty that I give up a hit. Ah, it
I don't even
sucks.
think about it.
Right?
It's like, okay, I beat him. Give me
Yeah, I give up the bloop over here to Pueblo for 2 runs. And I was like, well, I fucking won that. It's 2 runs, it sucks. But like, if I keep winning like that, I'm not gonna give up runs for the next 10 innings or whatever, right? Until the odds balance out. And then you're successful all the time too, which really helps. Because if you strike the guy out, or you get weak contact, or you get an out. So like, he could have squared the ball up, and I get an out, I'm like, well, fuck, you hit it hard, but I still win that at bat, you're out. So now baseball's a game of success instead of failure. Right? The only time you fail is when you give up a hard hit ball and it's a hit.
That doesn't happen often.
No, your entire last game, you didn't give up a single hard hit ball. You can't hit velo, dude. Boy, Lake, but you see what I mean? Like that inning, like weak contact hit, he could have been pissed. He just, same thing, 3 more weak contacts and out of the inning.
Piss, fall behind the count.
I bet. Oh no.
Forgot.
My rally burger didn't do anything.
You should dip.
Not mine.
You ever tried tobacco?
Never have.
No beer? No alcohol?
I've tried it. I've had 1 full beer in my life.
Probably a Bud Light.
It was in Germany, so probably not. I spoke in a conference over there. My dad's a big beer guy, but he's allergic to hops. So he can't drink it very often because he gets like head colds.
That sucks.
But when you're in Germany, he loves German beer. He was sampling all the German beer there, so I had one when I was there. I kind of like this flag thing.
Yeah, I know. See?
That's 2 runs. Yeah! Little broken bat bloop for 2 runs would be so great here. I mean, a barrel homer would be great, but like, you talk about deflating someone, you give up these 2 on a shattered bat blooper over the first baseman's head.
Been there.
Uh-huh.
I was there the first hitter I faced.
Ooh, 90 little cutter. This guy's got good stuff. What's his vert on the fastball?
14.
He's got good stuff. Ah,
Gracias.
I need more sunflower seeds.
Hey, do you have a hyperbaric chamber?
No, I don't actually. I've used them before. When I cut my pinky, I sat in one every day for like 2 weeks trying to heal it. No, I don't have one.
Did it work? Or...
It's one of those things that's impossible to tell, you know? Gotta be a strike. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. And now you throw the guy that can't hit a fastball a changeup.
Oh shit, he's slow.
Thing is, if you do swing 3-0, you better do that.
He hit that ball 500 feet. How far did that go?
109 exit for in.
There's gonna have to be like 2 walks and an error for us to have a chance.
No. Oh, that's a base hit though.
Unfortunately, we didn't get another walk or an error. The offense did a really good job of battling back after a rough start, but we gave up 5 runs in the 8th to lose 9-5. One of our rare losses on the year. Well, another day of baseball, except today there's actually a lot going on. So let's start with the small stuff. Coming out of my last start, I have a couple nagging things. I got some plantar fasciitis in my left foot, affecting my left heel, hurting a little bit when I land. Also, there's no way you're gonna be able to see it, but on my pointer finger of my throwing hand, I have a blood blister developing underneath my nail. I've had that once before, and we had to drill a hole through my nail to pop that blood blister, which was not pleasant. So we're gonna evaluate how that feels during catch play today and see if I think we're gonna have to take those measures. Some of the larger scale stuff. I have cholera, and I've had it for at least a month at this point. For those who don't know, cholera, here's some symptoms: dehydration, severe diarrhea, vomiting, muscle cramps, low blood pressure, rapid heart rate, in severe cases shock, potential death, and weakness and fatigue. The fact that when I try to do exercise and pitch, my heart rate goes crazy, and when I don't, I'm ice cold and fatigued. Makes a lot of sense. I haven't had the shock or the death yet, thank God. Low blood pressure, I'm not sure about that. I have almost passed out a couple times in the last month, so maybe that's what that was from. Haven't had the vomiting yet, but the dehydration has been there. I've been pitching with that for at least a month, maybe longer. I think it's a fairly quick treatment, like a 1 to 2 weeks and it's gone type of thing with some antibiotics, but I really don't know. That might explain why I've been completely out of whack for a month and haven't had any energy. So yeah, that's like a million red flags waving directly in my face, but you know, no need to worry, it'll be fine, I guess. We'll see how that progresses as my start gets closer.
I don't think you should make any rash predictions or anything. I think you're going to be great against Tabasco. We need to show them how dominant of a pitcher you are, that you could even beat them in our stadium.
You know what? You know what I'm hearing?
Is that
I'm hearing the symptoms of pussyitis coming out of your mouth.
Well, that's what I thought.
That you want to be pitching against Campeche. You're like, oh my gosh, I can't get Tabasco out. I don't want to face my boy Luke at home where he can hit my fastball and take me yard. So I have to pitch against Campeche.
I think it's a perfect plan the way we have it all set up. We both face Tabasco. You need to show them that you're even good at home. Me, I'm stepping right back into starting again. So you got to give me like a little breather in there. You know. Right,
I got to get some pills. I'm dying.
I heard.
Yeah.
I heard you got the Oregon Trail disease.
How does this shit travel so fast? I told one fucking person.
Oh, it is windy. It travels downwind.
Yeah, I have cholera. No wonder I haven't had any fucking energy for a month.
So quit breathing so much.
I'm gonna go. I might not be breathing at all in a couple days, my friend. Life-threatening.
So let's talk about your will.
All right. So if I die, who gets Kevin, and who gets the YouTube channel?
I feel like I could I could do this. You know, I'm the first one to do the dagger.
You were.
Just give him to Diablo.
You did do the dagger. I will give you that.
I had 2 or 3 swords last game, but I gave a 2-run home run, so I couldn't do it. I don't have.
No,
I don't have the Bauer in me yet.
Yeah, that's the problem.
I know.
You can always do the sword.
If they get him, then I think my heart will.
The Bauer will pass to you if I die.
Come to me.
Get you, you're like, good swing. I'll be like,
yeah.
You.
I know, but I already got before. Then I got 2 or 3 swords after. I just couldn't do it, man.
Yeah, you just got.
The inning was
You
already
got, and then you fucking got him back.
But like once you die, I think your spirit will come upon me, and then.
This makes so much sense.
You're going out.
Well, not in a crosswind. If it's blowing at you, for sure. Ponce, this is a crosswind for the mount. If anything, it's a
You're right there out in the outfield. This is a good two-seam.
no.
If you're in the outfield,
If I'm throwing this way, it's a great two-seam. The headwind is the optimal wind.
if I flip a four-seam right now like this, it's going to run 30 feet.
You know what? We'll never actually know because you're not my catch play partner. Now that you're back in the starting rotation, you're still playing catch with the reliever?
Yeah. What am I supposed to do? Just drop the guy out of nowhere? He's been good to me.
Yes. I got in rocker today though. If I can even play catch, because I got a fucking blister under my pointer fingernail. It must have been from like cutter
Yeah, it has to be.
or like maybe slider, but probably cutter.
If it shouldn't be your slider because your slider's coming like that.
Right.
It should be on the inside of your finger.
Dude, I gotta get a haircut. I got this little fucking wispy thing going on here, blowing in my eyes.
I mean, I've been saying it a couple weeks
I
ago.
know, I know. You were on it early.
I'm thinking, should I throw it today or should I throw it tomorrow in the elevation? So I get used to elevation, or do I throw it today and let my elbow rest until my given day of Thursday, because that's going to be my day and no one else.
Or you could throw it.
No, terrible idea. I already know where you're going to do that. Yeah, you already tried. I know where he's going to go with this. We're going to stop it right there.
Just throw it Tuesday and
No,
pitch Friday.
Terrible idea.
I have no problem throwing against Tabasco. I just want to throw in 5 days so I can pitch. I don't get to pitch down here.
But like, if you're going to face a team again in elevation, you need that extra day for the velo spike. Don't get the proper sleep. Yeah.
Ow, 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 ow. Oh, yep, that's tight. Pec's tight. Second day soreness. So goal for throwing today is to throw. The stupid tiny little blood blister under my pointer finger is giving me all sorts of problems. Kind of hurts on reverse throws. That's not a great sign. If I throw today and I start compensating to avoid the finger hurting, I'm gonna be cutting the ball and that's not gonna be the right mechanics, so I'm gonna create bad habits. If I don't throw today, then I will have had 2 consecutive days of not throwing. So I kind of need to throw today. I felt it on all of those throws. It's not terrible, but this ball is also squishy, so that's probably helping things.
2 points, 2 red points right
Yeah.
there. Why don't you take a day today?
I took a day yesterday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw light, just see how it feels.
Lubricate today, nice
Yeah,
and
yeah.
loose.
How far are you going? 90? All right, that didn't feel too bad actually. Crosswind with the cutter is great. I've been having a conversation with some of my teammates recently about struggling in the game. Talking to one of my teammates, he was saying he's been struggling with rhythm and with command. And I asked, how often are you practicing your command? And he said he hadn't been practicing it very much intentionally. It's important to practice your command. How do you do that? If you're struggling with rhythm in your delivery because you're working on mechanics, then what's probably going on is you're probably thinking a little bit too much about mechanics. And when you think too much about mechanics, it disrupts your body's natural rhythm and how your body naturally flows because you're trying to make conscious adjustments. So if you're struggling with that, one of the best ways to get back to feeling in rhythm is to do these athletic drills in catch play. So one of the ways you can blend it is you can say, okay, when I'm working out, I'm gonna focus on my mechanics. But when you're focused on mechanics, you cannot focus on command. Mechanical focus is an internal focus, command focus is an external focus. So one of the things I like to do is work on mechanics on the way out, but when you're coming in for the day, focus on command. Now what that looks like to get back in rhythm and to get the command is doing these athletic drills, but you have to look at the glove and try to hit the target. And one of the good things to do is have your partner move the glove around the entire time and freeze it right as you start your throw. That way your eyes are constantly having to track and pay attention to something downrange, so you can't start thinking too much. Shit, my command's been better today than it was in the game. Thanks, sir.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Kev, we getting a momentum video on the screen today? Did they ever respond? Ponce, how'd it go?
I feel like everything was right here on mine, but right everything's my hand was here. I could not for the life of me get my, everything felt good on heater. Felt like I was right there, but my hand there. So it'd be like, cut. But then I throw my cutter, right there dotted. Is there anything that would cause your arm to drop? Or just pure laziness?
Soft front leg. If you're trying to guard a little bit, so you're not trying to really get through stuff, your front leg is gonna do this, and then that's just gonna lead to lower arm as opposed to
Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about it too much because everything in my head felt like I was there.
that's all that matters.
Besides this.
I feel like you're getting bullied a lot. Everyone's making you do tunnel, making you go do shag.
It's okay.
I think you need to fight someone. I think you need to stand up for yourself,
Okay.
and you just gotta fight someone.
Okay.
Kevin.
Who?
I'm just joking, man. We love you. Where are the fans? Why are we playing at 7:30 if the fans aren't gonna come? Why didn't we play at 7?
Monday, huh?
I know. Why are we playing at 7:30? Oh my God, it's starting already. I'm in the dugout for exactly 2 seconds and I'm getting yelled at.
By who?
Bauer, Bauer.
Oh.
There's like 4 fans in the stands. Bauer. All right, Ronnie, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I'm just gonna settle in for a long day of watching the good guys kick some ass. There's a seat right here, Ponce. Yeah, f you too, Ponce. That was kind of snappy. Minus 17 curveball. So this guy's got some pretty good stuff, actually. We got Ronald McDonald on the mound tonight. Hey, can you zoom in on Ronald McDonald's cleats, please? He finally went with the yellows. It's just perfect because he's Ronnie. Those are Ronald's cleats. So the first name is Ronald, and he. Wow, a first pitch strike and a first pitch out. Look at that. Isn't it amazing how baseball balances out? You give up 2 weak infield hits, 2 singles, and then you give up one that should be a double or a triple, and it's an out. Now, you should be able to get this guy. I know it for me, last time I was in the big leagues, when I threw strike 1, including the result on first pitch, so if they put it in play or whatever, I gave up a hit 1 out of 10 times in that at bat. When I didn't throw strike 1, it would jump from 111 batting average to 360. There's an out. First pitch strike, first pitch out. Now just get this guy and it's a great inning.
That's what I mean.
That doesn't help. Here we go, boys. Come on. Here we go.
It's the craziest a fan's done.
Recently in Saltillo, a guy waited like in the back alley of the hotel, and as soon as we pulled up to go in, he put himself right in front of the door to the hotel where I couldn't walk in, and he was like shoving stuff in my face. I was like, no. He's like, and then Enrique had to come and like move him out of the way. It was a bad situation. It's like, I don't mind that you ask the first time, but if I say no, like be respectful. But it's like when people, I'm like, no, and they're like no, and they're like,
Yeah.
something. There we go. Like, you know, stay fair, stay fair, stay fair. Yeah! And the crowd goes wild. Like, you know,
I guess that's what I was trying to get at.
The rumors about Astros are true.
just rumors, just rumors.
Hope to see you on MLB again.
Thank you.
Biomechanics.
What is this?
2 more. Baseballs from them.
From fans?
Yeah.
So now you're the courier?
Just do it real quick. They were nice. You were just over there and you skipped over them.
I went over there to sign for 2 people, and then infinite people show up. So
That's how that happens. I know.
Yeah.
I was doing that down there and I noticed. That was last time. Next
There
time
you
I'm
go.
just gonna sign for you. I'm saying
good guy, Ponce.
I'm in the room.
There we go. And on.
He read that back correctly. Yesterday we were saying that if you're behind in the count or even, you have to throw a strike. If you're ahead in the count, 0-2 or 1-2, you can chase your strikeout. So there, he didn't try to throw a chase change up or bounce a breaking ball. He just said, okay, you're late on the fastball, I'm going to stick with it. And he got himself an out. Great. Now you can chase your strikeout. Now throw your change up down away, get your strikeout. 17 vert, 13 horizontal on that. Pretty good. We're going to get a 4-app YouTube channel going this offseason. And so that's where I'll start putting all the like very niche baseball information.
Oh, cool.
Hi, boy. My channel will be more of like a baseball entertainment channel to grow the audience and grow the game. And then 4-app will be like the heavily technical. It'll be a much smaller audience, but it'll be the right people and also provide the most value for those people watching it to like actually get better.
That'd be cool. This is probably the best content in terms of in-game, what it's really like. And even then, it's really not what it's like. You take like a week's worth and put it into video. I don't know how many hours is that.
Kev, what do we film, like 25 hours of content per vlog, you think? So like 18 to 24, something like that?
Damn.
Hey!
What a play. Wow.
Hey, good troll yesterday.
With the Astros hat?
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
You know how many texts I fucking got?
That was a solid one. Sometimes can't miss opportunities just land in your lap,
That was
you know?
nice. Yeah, you played that well.
What, Robbie? Kev, you want a drink? Oh, bang! Like, dude, this was the hot seat. Same seats, dude. Lake, the f***, dude? You just f***ed us.
Ah, man. Really?
Same seats, same thoughts.
Man. Damn. My blue rats. I didn't think I didn't have to.
This guy,
My fault.
motherfucker, he goes all the way down there, double play.
I was getting a rally dip.
You owe Rondon an apology. I like that. I've actually been contemplating doing that. Just ripping a fastball like 5 feet behind the hitter.
And then that. What's the old GCL special?
Yep. 98 to the backstop. Painted slider. Beautiful, Ronnie.
Play.
That should be in play. Great inning, Ronnie. 3 first pitch strikes. You see that? 3 first pitch strikes, 3 outs. Look at that. Simple baseball game. How did we get on there? Hit by pitch? What happened? Single? Oh, 4 pitch walk. Ball!
What?
Wow. So when you land, what's ideal landing? Is it all at once or
Doesn't matter.
doesn't matter?
What matters is you land in a position with your foot and your shin that you can apply force backwards. Take a shower!
How would you fare against our team?
I want to know that question. I would love to face us and see.
That's all I did in spring training. Face us, all of them.
Let's go through the lineup. I would chew Amador up.
Robbie.
I handle Robbie fine. Gamboa would be a tough at bat for me. None of our righties would have a chance against me. But we're a heavily lefty lineup.
You lefties hit statistics
So
and Rockies?
Yeah. If I'm at sea level and I have my split rolling, we have no chance. If we're at Mexico City and my split isn't working and my 2-seam isn't working, I would struggle with lefties, and we're a heavily lefty lineup. Not worried about Rondon, Briseño, Amador, Aquino. Wouldn't give me any problems. Perella is probably the guy that would put up the best at bat on the right-hand side against me. No one's hitting a homer off. Cano might get one if I make a mistake. If I faced our team, how many runs would you guys score against me?
9 innings.
In 9 innings?
He said 4.
4?
He said 10.
Said 10.
He said 10?
No, I did.
Oh, my bad.
1.
I think 1. I think over the course of 9 innings, it'd be like 2. We gotta gather some more information. Who are we gonna ask? If I faced our offense, how many runs does the offense put up on me?
We bunted.
Just bunting everything? That's f***ed up.
You wanna fight? Shit, that's a good question.
Yeah, I would love to. It'd be great. I'd have a lot of fun with it. All right, I'll let you think about it. I'll be back. Okay. He said they're just gonna bunt on me.
Oh, that's the original guy, huh?
I can't do flavors, man. Original's where it's at.
So your favorite ice cream?
Vanilla. I mean, I'll eat a bunch of different ice creams. Just when it comes to seeds, it's original. I had cracked pepper. Cracked pepper's pretty good.
Just David's or like Spitz?
I mean, I'll do Spitz. I'll do Chinook. I'll do.
Make your own seeds.
I'm going to at some point.
Can't review this.
I don't know why not. If they call him out, their manager's getting ejected.
Always wanted to know what they're talking about.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Let's see what you got, manager. Let's see if you get tossed.
Is he getting tossed?
Sure looks like it. Toss him. Toss him.
No way. He's not getting tossed. He would have been tossed by now.
Yeah.
Ever been tossed?
Me?
Yeah.
Twice. In high school.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
I said a total of 1 word and got tossed twice. What's up, boys? Change up to the 1-1 swing. Change up. Then what? Fastball?
Yeah.
The liner was fastball.
The liner was fastball, but I'm struggling to throw up in the zone. It's hard for me. That's why some of them are good and some of them.
Yeah.
But I'd rather miss up there.
Yeah.
Because I'm getting ahead the first one, and then the second one.
The first pitch strikes the last 2 innings have been great. Shove it in there, get ahead. And
double up on the changeup, huh?
that one?
He didn't even swing
Absolutely.
anywhere, and he wasn't
nowhere close.
But he's on the place. So I was like, there's no way he gets there.
Yeah.
I missed my spot.
I just thought after the bad swing on the changeup, he clearly didn't see it. He missed it by a mile. I was like, oh, just throw the same one.
He pissed me off. I wanted to blow it by him.
Yeah. Because if you throw the same one, now you're 2-2. Now you have this again after you slowed him down a little bit more. You know? Here we go.
I got your answer.
All right.
What was the question?
If I faced our lineup
Yes.
in Mexico City
Yes.
and I went 9 innings, how many runs do you guys put up on me?
7.
7.
Yes.
How do you get to 7? Though?
No, honestly, no, we're just joking here. Honestly, me,
Yeah.
I would say the problem is that we already know how you pitch.
But I know how you swing. I've scouted everyone here.
Okay, you can scout everyone you want. You scout the first base from Chihuahua, right?
No.
Liar. You study everybody.
No.
No, you just
Not
know
here.
pitch.
In the big leagues, yes.
Okay,
Here,
now
no.
See, Vite, I told you the other day.
It's too big for this league. What I told you.
Oh, yeah.
Honestly, I told him the other day. Bro, you don't belong here.
No.
Hey, this is the league, and you fucking up here. You pitch at a high level. I've been telling guys.
I picked 3.
Yeah, but I've been telling guys, the problem is like, it's who you face, the intensity, fucking adrenaline, and more competitiveness you get, better you're gonna be. Because like you say, you face it, for example, that catcher. You're not gonna waste your time. Boom, 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 here, get your hit. Oh, you lucky he won out. You go around the bases.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, it's tough to say. I picked 3.
3?
Yeah.
I think 2 or 3 is about right.
Yeah.
Heaters up and in, curveballs on the plate.
Well, okay, but he says that, right? So it's the same thing. If we face it right now, we can say, man is in position, lose for this or this. Hard, we just try to maybe surprise 97. So that's what I was telling him. It's hard to say it. How many runs yesterday? 2, 3. Not even close to who Bauer is. I would say 2 or 3.
Yeah. So I'm going to throw a first pitch right in the middle. Someone's going to hit a homer.
I like that he honest. He's like, somebody's going to get a homer.
Yeah.
Somebody say, oh, nobody's going to hit a homer because I'm Bauer.
He said 5.
5? That's wishful thinking.
Yeah.
Wishful thinking. Hey, it could happen. We can hit. Like, we can fucking hit. Our lineup's good. Hey, you guys face me at sea level? 0.
They got you because they see all your videos.
You go to the plate, you're going to be thinking too much, and you're out.
Wait.
Yeah, bunt, maybe save.
I like that shit.
Thank you, right there. This is a dangerous at bat. Now it's way less dangerous. Next 2 pitches should be slider down and away ball, and if you don't get the swing, fastball down and away. No. Great pitch here, change up down and away. Hey, the old up and in, back up slider. There you go. Hey, in. Up. Wrong part of the yard. Hi, baby. That's a homer, boys. That's a homer. Oh, Robbie. Ricky, there's my guy. Where's Briseño? Here's the question.
Yes.
I pitch against our lineup.
I think it depends who's catching. 3, 4 runs.
Cano says 7.
Now,
I was like, listen, mother.
if I'm behind the plate, can only hit when the base is empty. Yeah, he won't beat me.
And the righties, I'm not going to struggle with many of the righties because I'm just going to sweep sliders.
Can I say 7? That's a good one. For you, it's gonna be like one of those games that you have like focus
Like on, yeah.
You know, like
come on, Ronnie. Come on, Ronnie.
nice.
There we go.
Today in the first inning, I said, that's your bad inning, so you're good.
Yep.
But goddamn, my luck, my luck is terrible right now.
Yeah. 2 of the 3 runs that scored, one was a walk and one was a hit by pitch.
Yeah, but I couldn't get the arrow on Aquino. He didn't touch it.
I disagree with the hit on the Aquino one, so I'm getting rid of that.
Uh-huh.
So 6 innings, 4 hits. Great outing.
Hey, Didi's a good hitter. He don't miss the fastball. I popped him up, but he still like got the barrel to it a little bit. I'm just not used to giving up fly balls, so I'm thinking that he got it. But I'm also pitching up in the zone more, so I'm gonna create more fly balls.
Right. I actually like the 2 or 3 to the backstop tonight because it puts in the hitter's head. It's kind of like, what the f? And the next one's just back to like dotting. It's effective. That was great. Outside of the first, like you dominated them. Well, that's a series win for the boys against one of the best teams in the league. Laguna, it's been nice being here. Good atmosphere. Thanks to all the fans that came out. On to the next. Time for everyone's favorite segment, What's in the Box? Let's not cut my finger. I've learned from my prior mistakes. Yes, the anniversary is almost here. What anniversary, you may be asking? Send it. From where I threw the ball over center field wall in Kaufman. So these are available for a limited time, only a couple days. Go to trevorbauer.com, scan the QR code or click the link in the description and get yours before they're gone.
Hi, my name is Edwin Fierro. Follow me, Edwin Fierro, Instagram, please.
Until I'm back it out, see, I'm already out of breath. Whoa, update on the health situation. Left heel plantar fasciitis, bugging me a little bit, but not that much. Stomach stuff hasn't been cleared up yet at all. Finger feels a little bit better today. I didn't notice it much playing catch with the wall and the squishy ball. We'll see how it is with the baseball. Plan for the day is a little bit different than usual. It's first day back home and I haven't lifted very much. So I'm gonna do my day after lift today. So it'll be my heavy day, but I have a pen tomorrow and then a day off and then a start. This will be kind of similar to like a short rest situation where I lift 3 days before my start. I'm very routine oriented, but I'm not superstitious about my routine. So when I need to change things up because it makes more sense to do that, I'm perfectly fine doing it. And today's one of those days. As I yeet a ball into the stands, Jesus Christ. Ow. Update on the pointer finger. It very much hurts on cutters. Not even gonna try a slider. Or just grip it like a split and throw it like a fastball. There it is. Ow. Why does it hurt on a curveball? My finger's not even on the ball on a curveball. Guess we're gonna go with the practice curveball. No finger on the ball. That still somehow hurt. I don't know how. I don't feel it on fastball, but I'm also not getting all the way through the fastball. So that's probably why. I'm just gonna get through one, be my last throw. And if it hurts, it hurts. F it. Yeah, got through it, didn't hurt. Fastball's fine. See those two little blood spots right there?
Yeah.
So anything that
You
rolls.
did pop it?
No, it's a pocket of something in there. I haven't popped it yet.
Is it that's not an ingrown nail or a...
No, I've had it once before. I had it in a game where I threw like 45 curveballs, and then I was playing catch, and on the last couple, I was like, F it, I'll just get through it, get the ball at the fingertips, and then that pressure popped it, and it started bleeding out the front of my.
Oh, okay.
But then it was perfectly fine after that, no
Yeah.
pain. I pitched the next day.
If you could get a needle in there.
Yeah, like a little dry needle.
I don't get on the inside like that. Maybe that's like 5 miles an hour.
No. That's just the cutter. It's spin rate.
It's spin rate?
Yeah, whoop. Like on the cutter, when I'm coming here, I want to roll, like drive the fingers through it, and that's where the little that's where the pressure comes.
Dude, my thought process with the cutter is like middle finger. Cut all of it.
Mine's like a supinated gyro slider, and then I just drive the pointer finger like that last little bit to turn it into more of a gyro cut as opposed to the sweeper.
Gotcha.
I'm Kyle.
Yeah, Trevor.
Good to meet you.
Nice to meet you, man. Welcome.
I actually ran into you one time at your, is it your facility in Scottsdale?
Oh, yeah?
Or Sims?
Yeah. Get a lot of guys through there, so apologies for not remembering. Yeah, brand new. Did we even have the cage up? We got the cage up and like had a small little portable mound and not much else. Off season of 21, we started doing a bunch of construction.
You and Eric own that place together?
No, I own it, but he works for my company, Momentum, the media company. So that's like our headquarters. So he operates out of there. If you ask him, he owns it. Everyone on the line is always like, "Oh, I'm going to Sim's gym." He bitched for like months about not having a black batter's eye. And I'm like, all right, this weekend, we're painting the wall black.
Yep.
Be here. And he's like, oh, I'm gonna be in this place filming content. Skipped out on all of it, didn't paint any of it.
How often are you putting like videos up right now in season?
We're trying to get, well, for me, we're trying to get 2 videos a week. It's been a little bit tough because Kev didn't have any time to edit because he's filming so much, but we got that situation solved now. So trying to do 2 long form videos a week and 1 short form every day.
When I realized I was going to come here, my buddy was like, send me one of your videos. I think it was from your start day.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. Try to do a breakdown. Like you never get to hear pitchers talk about why and what and how. Just like the week lead up, the vlog of
Yeah, it was cool. I thought it
what's
was
going on.
A nice combo of like fun,
Yeah.
educational.
Trying to give kids the resources that I never had as a kid, you know? Just some way to learn and get interested in the sport. You done much training at altitude?
I was actually just playing in Albuquerque.
Oh, okay, so
I did have some experience with it.
Albuquerque's like half of here.
Yeah, which is crazy.
But you're not.
Because when we were there, we felt like we were on top of everything. And you stopped throwing your sinker?
Yeah.
Is that because of...
I throw it at sea level here.
Okay.
But here, I throw it and it goes straight. And it's unpredictable. Yeah. Or I could throw a 2-seam that I don't know which way it's gonna go and it has 10 inches of vert. I'm like, I'll just stick with the 4-seam. But as soon as we go to sea level, yeah, I just rip like backdoor 2-seams. The biggest one is my split here because it relies on the seam shift effect. Right. And anything with seam shift here just doesn't do anything.
Because your splits, it spins a little more than like a forkball. Is that why?
Yeah, it's like 16 to 1800. 16 when it's good.
I want you to tell me the pitches. You want me to throw in the book.
Oh, like sequences?
Yeah.
Okay.
Want to work on that?
Yeah, we can work on it. Whatever you need, you're the boss.
Nah. You're the boss.
The bench is a workout.
Yeah, I know. Not tripping over all the shit is a workout. I'm a pitcher, not an athlete. Starting to get some strength back in the pec. That's why my phone has a crack in it. It's just a small crack. Just a little guy. Not light, but I mean, I know I'm not going down that far. I also don't back squat very often. So 365 is respectable, I think. Man, I actually felt like I could move it somewhat fast. Maybe Colorado has been good for me. Maybe it's flushed out all the inflammation. Probably not. Rounding into form just for playoffs. Thank you. I haven't really noticed like a main thing that works.
Anything on the slider right now. Sliders change it, quarter.
Yeah, cutter will be really good. Just go pitch your game. Don't let the altitude get in your head.
Oh yeah.
Because most guys come here and like, oh, I gotta change all this. F that, just go pitch. This is a soft move by you, taking this lineup.
It was bad 300 there.
They got a couple guys in the zeros.
Boy, wanna say something to you.
Okay.
Say like, welcome Mexico.
Oh, gracias.
Así como le dijiste a boy. They say they want to face you.
As a thing.
I know. I wanted to face you guys too, and then they put Ponce in the rotation for Thursday.
Say this part of 6 rounds for you.
Maybe 6 runs in a whole year.
You like it?
Yeah, it's fun. Winning's fun, obviously. I have cholera, stupid stomach shit. Yeah.
I think everybody hates it. Are you gonna play Winter Bowl?
I don't know yet.
You want to, or do you think about it?
I want to play at some point, for sure. Before I'm done playing, I want to play winter ball. But I also might go back to Japan next year, try to win the Japanese Cy Young. So if I'm going to go back to Japan next year, I may want to just take the off season to train. But I mean, winter ball would be fun too. So I've been telling everybody I'm going to wait till after this season and then figure it out from there. So I'm not going to make a decision before that.
Hey, thank you, buddy.
Yeah.
How old is that bag?
It's weird. It like
Sounds old.
it's not old, but it's flimsy. It's only been open for like maybe 5 days.
Emptying that whole bag in 5 days?
No, that's not old, dude.
Old, baby.
Hey,
This thing could go.
37-9 or something. It's crazy. You'll see. We'll be losing, and then people are like, "Oh, we're down 3 runs, and we'll score like 8." Who'd you play for at winter ball?
You say.
You say? So they won, right?
You like
That was the only bad thing, the time difference. Over there, starting pitchers don't go to the games that you don't pitch. So I'd be home at 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. Everybody in the United States asleep. Oh boy! There's 4. There's 5. Oh boy!
I still stay with 3.
You think 3? For 9 innings, 3 is about right. There's 7. Come on, Frankie! This team's incredible. What'd I say? 7.
No fastballs cut. All my cutters cut too much.
Your cutter can't cut too much here at altitude.
I don't know if it cuts too much or just does this too much.
That's what you want.
Wham, drop it right down the corner. And now it's like,
You might be the only person ever to complain about the ball moving too much here at altitude.
I did notice my elbow does not hurt at all since I haven't thrown a slider in 3 days.
Love to hear that. Means you need to adjust how you throw your slider. Well, Steve, I was thinking about your first inning thing. Do you ever practice it?
Yeah, and the bullpen, I would be like, okay, I would say BR, boom. And then I'll face Nick Torres.
Your cadence before a game, right? You play catch, sit down for a second, mound, little break, game mound, right? Something along those lines.
So I kind of never have a break. I go play catch, I don't take a break. I go straight to the mound. On home games, I come to the dugout, I take deep breath, and I go. There's no break. So maybe I should take my time.
Early in my career, I did the same thing. I didn't give myself breaks. And I struggled in the first inning because I was like breathing a little bit.
That's how I feel.
So when I started scheduling in 5-minute breaks between each of them. So play catch, 5-minute break, bullpen, 5 to 10 minute break, depending on if we're home or the road, and then game. So that might be something to try. Is start like 5 minutes earlier in your routine, just so when you're done in the pen, you have a couple seconds to chill here. Because every other inning that you throw, when you feel comfortable, you have a break right before, right?
Yeah, because they have to hit.
Because they got to hit.
Talk about to put a record. That motherfucker right there, bases loaded. Homer, Roger Homer. Oh.
What was the record?
12 RBIs in one game. I already had one base loaded. And here comes the other one.
You still give him shit for it?
Yeah, he's fucking with me. Hey, you cry.
Well, I finally am getting to the slider. I just have to like just rip the fuck out of it. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
You also had a 3-minute inning
That was 3 minutes?
in the third.
Oh, in the third. That was super, yeah, super quick. That's what I was hoping for there. In high school, I'm pretty sure I averaged like 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
That's beautiful.
I think if it was like me versus you, and we were both facing competitor, we could do some damage on the time.
I think we'd be under 2. 7 o'clock game, out of here by 8:50. So this game was pretty crazy. We gave up 3 runs in the top of the first and then scored 7 in the bottom of the second. After the third, I went up to the clubhouse to get some treatment done.
All your fault. We were winning the whole time you were out here.
Now, before the game, starting pitcher for that day and the position players that are playing that day will get their treatment done with the training staff. So the starting pitchers that aren't starting that day usually don't go in the training room until mid-game. That way, everyone has time to get their stuff done. So that's exactly what happened here. But when I came out of the training room after the 7th inning, we were behind 11-9. I'll wear it. And that's what Ponce is referring to here. It's fine. I'll take it for the team.
We were winning the whole time. As a starting pitcher, your job is to bring the aura out.
It's definitely not to get treatment so I can pitch in a couple days.
What do you got there?
Where do I start?
Plantar fasciitis?
On the left foot. I got some tendon ding on the right foot in between my toes.
And then you got the finger.
Got the finger.
Stomach.
Cholera.
And you got everyone in the MLB that hates you as well.
And I'm fucked up here. I have nothing going for me right now.
That's
11
nothing.
walks and only 16 strikeouts, so no good breaking pitch. And no command. That's like 3 innings for you.
At most. I thought that was fair.
Me too.
So if the ball's in the air and it's on the other side of the line, it's foul? Really? It doesn't matter if the last bounce was in fair and it started curving, you grab it and foul in the air, it's foul.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
I do not like this matchup for us.
Very bad too, there's already one out. But if you could just get lucky enough, then we win. Oh, we hope for it here. You can't fastball, get it out there. Get the bear off.
Oh, he's a slide stepper. Maybe he'll walk him. Amador can walk. He takes pitches.
Ornelas has a chance.
Trying to move too quick to the plate. He's going to walk him.
Oh, shit. He had that.
So despite scoring 11 runs, we found a way to give up 12 and we lost the first game of the series. Not ideal.
I've had 3 coaches for this league ask me if you were leaving.
It's all fake news.
I told Kevin when I got up, I saw like 750 messages, asking me about it.
No, you signed your deal.
It's all fucking fake news, dude. Fact Sports, the most obviously fake news thing ever. Sports Illustrated got duped, wrote an article about it, and now it's turned into this whole thing, which is just absurd. That tweeted the thing initially literally says parody account in the description. It's all about who's first and who's the most sensationalized.
I got a text today. It said, oh, Bauer's last game is Saturday, huh?
Well, I might die. Thanks, sir. The finger feels better than yesterday, although I haven't thrown a cutter hard, or a slider hard, or a curveball hard. So the plan is to get fastball command going early and work on the split early in the pen, and try to finish the pen with a couple of each breaking pitch hard, just to get through it, because it's probably going to be somewhat painful. Let's try this guy. It's good. Let's try a slider. Nope. That did not feel good. Let's try a curveball. Nope. Today's gonna be a struggle. I need this cutter up and in, and I know it's gonna hurt the worst of all these pitches. Ow! Thank you, my friend. Appreciate it.
Feels nice to be back.
Yeah, I know. Good to have you back there. I think that was a good pen for what I was dealing with. Finger definitely hurt a little bit on the slider and the cutter, to be expected, but way less than yesterday. At higher intent than yesterday. What do you got?
What do you want?
You want me to call pitches? Fastball away, but it's got to be on the plate. Strike. Strike one. Change up away. Strike. 1-1. Fastball in. Strike. There you go. Foul ball. 1-2. Curveball below the zone.
Oh, yeah.
But over the plate, but below the zone. Beautiful. Foul ball. So still 1-2. Repeat it just a little bit lower. Nice. Very good, very good. Strikeout, swing and miss.
That's how you get a sequence like that?
Yeah, behind on the count or even. The only time I'm trying to get on the corners is 0-2, 1-2. Because I'm gonna miss by this much. So if that middle target and I miss by this much, I'm right on the edges. Fastball away. Good pitch, but it missed by this much. Ball. Now you're 2-0. Then you're gonna have to throw a strike 2-0, right? So if you're gonna have to throw a strike 2-0, just throw it 1-0.
Okay. Thank you, Trevor.
Yeah, that's it. You got the shit.
Yeah.
Fucking blow people away, you know?
About him.
Thank you.
Yep. Dude, that feels long. Why does that feel so long? Who moved my hat? Is that you, Kev? I put it directly in line with second and third base. Trying to get me to do extra running?
Do you have an Instagram page that's real? That's for like your case and stuff, or is that?
Nope.
I'll show you. It's fake. Okay.
I sure don't. In Japan, they had, because I was doing my vlogs, so like, oh, I'm here, whatever, right? And they would cut it right as I was saying where I was. And then they would put like subtitles saying their restaurant. And then they would show footage of someone's hands like eating stuff, but it wasn't my hands. Like, oh, Bauer came to our restaurant today on the vlog. So I had teammates all the time asking me like, oh, you like this ramen place? I'm like, what ramen place? I saw it when I realized what was going on. I was like, oh, someone gets social media. Dude, I can't believe we lost last night's game.
11 runs. They scored 12.
I think normally after we lose, we at least play some music or some people talk or something in the clubhouse. No one said a word, dude. I think everyone was just shocked that we lost.
Had a 10 o'clock flight. Got here.
So what was it, 7:30 wake up?
Yeah.
Bus at like 8?
Did your routine. And then we put up 11. It was 11 to 12 game. So
Yeah.
A lot of runs.
One of my buddies was in, I forget where he was. Where was Bees, Kev?
He was with Charles.
Charles, yeah. And they were fining people $500 American.
For what?
For giving up an 0-2 hit.
500?
Yeah.
Nah, that. That's too much. Like $10 or $5.
No,
$500?
For giving up an 0-2 hit. So on like 0-2 counts, they'd call fastball in and set up like a 1.5 feet off the plate. So he leads the league in hit by pitches right now as a reliever because they were just like, he's like, I'm not gonna get fined 500, so I just throw it in there, and if I hit him, I guess fuck it.
I'll throw my slider in the dirt.
Yeah. How did this song come to be?
YMCA? I don't know how to get a baseball.
But like, how did it get made? Did some random artist just be like, I'm gonna make a song about the YMCA, or did they like commission someone to make a song and then it just blew up?
I think it's a group that made it though.
Right.
Not like one artist.
Yeah, but think of all the free advertising YMCA has gotten out of the song. It's played fucking everywhere, dude. I used to go to YMCA 3 times a week at 6 a.m. before school and do like pool mechanics workouts.
Yeah, all of them have a pool too. I used to go swimming a lot too.
Yeah, there he is, Ponce the Explorer.
Shape.
Got a little haircut.
Oh yeah, let's see.
Too much? I want to be the first person to win Cy Young and Sawamura. Darvish, second in Cy Young, 2 years. I still have the chance because 2020, if I didn't win it, Darvish would have won it, and then he would be the first. Ponce the Explorer, how we doing? It'd be kind of fun to pitch a game with 2 pitches.
My first start, 2021 against the Marlins, I threw 94 pitches, 91 fastballs. I went 5 innings, 1 run.
What were the 3 other pitches?
2 cutters and maybe like a curveball or changeups. And the cutters were probably closer to my fastball.
94 pitches in 5 innings with just heaters is tough. You must have been spraying them around.
It's a lot, now think about it. I didn't have that many hits, maybe 1 or 2.
How many pitches do you think it would be of me throwing nothing but fastball split before a mound visit or a conversation with Doug that happening?
Someone comes and talks to you?
Either that or like after an inning, they're like, hey, are you okay?
Depends on your fastball video. Throwing fast enough, I don't think it's anything.
If you randomly selected a big league team, could be the fucking Dodgers, could be the White Sox, and you put them in this league for a full season, how many games do you think they lose?
White Sox a lot more than the Dodgers, definitely. White Sox will probably be a little worse than us. The Dodgers will probably lose less than 10.
For like 80-10 or something like that? 83-10?
The real question is, you put Robinson Cano in the big leagues, what does he hit?
He hit like 200 his last year in the big leagues, but I think he had a back problem going on.
He's looking awfully young.
He had like 2 or 3 hits against the Yankees. I think he would struggle with facing 100 with a 91 slider.
I think it's still about like 225 now.
I guess my point is the defense in the big leagues takes away
It will take away
a lot of hits. They told me that I'm definitely pitching against Oaxaca, that I have to pitch against Oaxaca.
Why do you have to pitch against?
That worked, Connor. So the offense put up 6 runs in the first, and we went on to take the game 10-2 to even the series.
How's the finger?
Not good. I have no idea what the rules are. This is kind of crazy. We got slam ball going on for pitchers, and we got fungal golf for the hitters. And what are we, 39-10 or something?
Yeah, this is how we do it.
This is...
People want to know the secret.
Apparently, this is what the best team in the world does to prepare for a game. Moyers is cheating?
4-4, huh?
Whoa, shut up. Whoa. Dude, he's more competitive in this than in the game. He comes in after the game, and after an inning, he's like, oh, it was taking too long, whatever. He's in a good mood.
Now he's fucking...
Slam ball, he's just fucking locked in. Ball! Better throw a strike. Ball! Kev, did you get any of that? Did you get the ball stuff? That would be funny. So we're gonna have to get a needle, or drill through the nail.
Yeah.
I have started my antibiotics for cholera, so that's underway. Left Achilles and lower calf kind of hurts now from some of the treatment, so hopefully that'll go away tomorrow. It's better today than it was yesterday. So this thing is a clean fuego. It's a baseball with the sides cut off, and the whole purpose of it is to get true spin efficiency, because if you throw it like this, it's just gonna wobble and not spin straight. So you want to see it spin like just dead over the top, so you see no wobble in it. It's a great tool. Shout out to Clean Fuego. You should get one if you struggle with spin efficiency. Thanks, sir.
Thank you, bro.
Appreciate it. If I have to, I will go fastball split tomorrow and just figure out how to be successful. It probably would be good for me actually to force myself to throw splits and learn how to pitch with it exclusively. But I'd really love to be able to have my cutter and slider when I need it in a big jam. Decisions. So my finger was still stinging pretty badly on every throw and catch, and because I have to pitch tomorrow, I decided it was time to drill through the nail and release that fluid. And the thought of that was honestly terrifying.
He doesn't believe that it's a blister under it because he doesn't feel like water. But doesn't it look like there's fluid right there? Whatever that little bit of fluid is in there, I need that to be drained. So usually for something like this, you'd use a specialized drill, but we didn't have one. So the plan was to heat up a needle so it was hot enough to burn straight through the nail. But we ran into some problems along the way. Number one, when we heated the needle up, it actually melted the plastic of the syringe that was holding it. Number two, we got the needle so hot that when we applied any pressure, the needle tip actually bent, so that's not ideal. And number three, we were having to put so much pressure on the needle to try to get through the nail that I was worried that if it pierced the nail, it'd go all the way through my finger and pierce the whole thing, which I didn't want any part of. So ultimately we didn't get through the nail and we decided to stop, which means I have absolutely no idea how my finger is going to feel for my start tomorrow. He went through? No, but I felt it.
Look at this, look at this. But at least we didn't make it worse. Hey, Ponson's thrown at least 2 cutters this inning. Oh boy.
That's it right there. Maybe he'll listen to you. He doesn't look at a target, he looks at the whole catcher.
I know, dude.
Yeah, he looks at the whole catcher.
Ponce, yeah. Wait, you don't look at a specific place?
Like, I kind of know the area, but I don't.
What?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you science right now, all right? They did a study at Stanford on free throw shooters. They measured everyone's free throw percentage. They split it into 2 groups, top half, bottom half. So for 8 weeks, the top half, the best 50%, trained with glasses that would black out their vision earlier and earlier in the shot. The bottom half trained, their only instruction was stare at the rim as long as you possibly can. At the end of 8 weeks, everyone in the bottom half improved their percentage. Everyone in the top half got worse. So much so that the bottom 50% were now the top 50%, and the 2 groups completely switched. They completely flipped. If you can train yourself and catch every day to look at one small target, a glove's fine, and be honest with yourself every throw. Okay, did I let my head tilt, or even if you're here and your head kind of goes like this, can I keep my head literally still where the image is sharp? And when you get in the game, it'll be natural for you. I used to walk 4.5 per 9. When I read that study, I spent the next 2 years just training eyesight. I didn't change mechanics or anything like that. And now I walk 2 per 9.
And what about guys that are What do you pick out when it's like the guys, this catcher, they start at the ground? Oh, knee.
That, yeah, or something on an elbow. I just find something in the middle of the zone and try to hit it. And I miss by 6 inches or 8 inches or whatever, but then I'm right on the corners all the time.
So that's what I changed last year. No, he's like
That's half your shot right there. Yeah.
that's fucking retarded.
Oh, what? A couple cutters? I see you. Hey, you got an out.
They're so nasty. I got them out and they just fucking die.
That's exactly what they should do.
I did get that out.
You did.
It was like one of these.
Yeah. Terrible contact. Early out.
I want yours that go like this.
You'll get it. Just keep chucking them in the
You
zone.
go like this with yours. I have to go like this. So if I don't get in front of it, then I'm behind it. Then it goes like that.
You're fine. I'll go check the numbers. You threw 3, right? 3 cutters?
Yeah.
One of them backed up on you.
That was real bad.
Yeah. The other 2 were like 4 vert and like -3 or 4 glove side. Yeah.
That's not bad at all.
No.
That's really good, actually. Really
That's
good.
well, exactly what you want.
It's like 88, 86 days. Oh,
Yeah.
I wanted more than 86. And the first 2 are 86. I got a couple of 88, but I yanked them up.
Yeah. So it's fine.
I mean, low vert plus negative arm side, not too big. That's
No.
perfect. 4 is almost too big though. Like 1 to 4 is perfect.
Yeah. So just keep using it. Yeah.
Have that like just a little bit of doubt in my head, like don't fucking home run it. And that's
Well, you're trying to see it like do something.
and I
It's
don't,
a pitch
I
that-
don't want it to fucking do that.
Yeah.
Those ones are see you later.
Yeah. Well, that's gonna happen when your hand's here, and you pull off a little bit. That's when it gets like there.
Yeah.
It's just if you just stay through it, you're gonna get there.
He's on top of it. Yeah, on top of it.
Yeah. Where are we? What? We minimize it.
Such a constant.
You had your one bad one. You kept it at 1, and now you can go 2, 3 more scoreless and be fine. Just keep shoving strikes in there.
How would you feel today playing catch?
I felt great playing catch. My finger felt like shit. Ball!
Both these guys walk.
Yeah.
Yep, on 8 pitches. If my staff has that many walks, I'm telling the catcher you're never allowed to set up anywhere but the middle.
But I don't understand how it's not like. Do they talk about it? You think?
No shot.
Yeah, probably not.
No
You know what I
way.
mean?
How often do we talk about like staff-wide stuff? We haven't talked about it a
The
single
only time
time.
that we talk about shit is when we're on the bench.
Yeah.
Like, we should talk about that. That's got a shot, no? Yep.
So that was Briseño's first homer of the season, and because it took him so long to hit it, the dugout decided to give him the silent treatment. Everybody sit down.
Oh, are we not supposed to say hi to him? We're not supposed to give him dap?
No, first homer of the season, I think.
Oh.
This is basically where a player comes in the dugout, and instead of his teammates celebrating with him, no one goes to greet him. The initial message is basically like, hey, you should have been doing that all along. Why did it take you so long? And after a couple seconds, they go over and they celebrate with the player. Pretty typical for teams to do this, especially when a player starts off the season not hitting a home run for a while. But if you ever see that going on during a game, now you know what's going on.
Still mad about my last game.
Those ones sting.
So I was about to have my ERA down to the 2s.
Yeah.
Now it's a 4, and now it's 4. It jumped the whole point.
Yeah.
From 1 inning.
I was in the middle of a game, I was at a 102, and then I gave up the homer to Amarisa and the double over there to Martin for 2 runs, and it jumped like a 1-7. And we get a run and an RBI for Cano because we ran hard out of the box. Cano owes him dinner.
If you sign these replacements, Papito's gonna give me a 5 bats. 5 bats.
5 bats.
See.
I can do that for you. Earlier, he had me sign 30 baseball cards.
Yeah. Who did? You?
Do you call your games?
Catcher calls it, but I don't physically call it because the catcher has pitch comm. But I shake to whatever I want.
Have you ever done that though? In the big leagues or anything?
No, they didn't have pitch comm when I was last in the big leagues, and they didn't have it in Japan. If there's a way to attach it to my glove or something, I would love it because I could just like.
What are the guys? Some guys do it, right? In the show?
I've seen them on, you know, the strap on your glove right here? Yeah. They'll attach it to that so they can just like flip once. Unbelievable. Okay, good. I'm just so used to seeing that be a hit against Lakin that I'm like gun shy. So the offense put up 10 more runs, Cano had 3 hits, Briseño had 3 RBIs, and we won the game 10-3, which means it was finally my turn to pitch. Let's see how it goes. It is game day, so let's give a little rundown on the health situation. Left heel and left Achilles, still a little bit sore. Right foot is mostly gone, still a little bit of annoyance, but we're going to consider that completely resolved. The gut feels whatever. We're 2 days into our antibiotics and going well, but whatever. Not expecting much of a change on that one. The finger, however, the finger is concerning. So we were not able to pop the blister yesterday. My finger doesn't feel great today, but it doesn't feel horrible. I'm really not gonna know how it feels until I get into the game. What I know for a fact is I can throw a fastball and a splitter pain-free. What I'm very confident in is that in a big situation, if I need a cutter, slider, or a curveball, that I will be able to put the potential pain out of mind and throw it and get the result that I need. What I'm hopeful about is that when I start warming up and I get a little bit of adrenaline, I will not feel my finger blister at all, and I'll be able to throw my full complement of pitches from the start of the game, because this is a little bit of a trap game for me. See, I faced Tabasco in Tabasco. Now that is at sea level. So they saw me in my best form. Now they're gonna see me again, having known a little bit of my strategy, and my pitches aren't gonna be moving nearly as much here in Mexico City. We're gonna have to watch out for their adjustments. I'm guessing, just like Leon, that they're going to come out looking for breaking balls. So we're going to need to throw some fastballs in. We're going to need to throw some fastballs in 2-strike counts, because we didn't do that very much last game. And we're going to need to mix up the types of breaking balls that I get them on. This is the type of game where I need my full complement of pitches. So I'm hopeful that I have it when the game starts. Adrenaline will take over and I'll be fine. That's the hope. Oh, and this is also my first game all year throwing to Gutierrez, and usually that means the tempo in the first innings is going to be a little bit slow as we try to get on the same page. Yep.
You plan? Let me know.
Before 2 strikes, just set up right in the middle.
Okay.
Just get ahead, and then with 2 strikes, we can go corners.
Okay.
Okay.
Everything.
Go get him, Papa.
Yep.
Have fun.
See.
Good luck.
Last game against them, a lot of off-speed for strikeout. So just watch. The hitters are probably going to be looking off-speed, 2 strikes. Yeah. But we'll start off with the normal. But if we see, just middle. Pointer finger hurts a little bit on the cutter, but here we go. Here we go.
Samples, father off, in, you say, is the other side.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this game was very interesting. I had to deal with the adjustments from the offense, deal with my finger, and I faced Luke Voigt again, and we had some really fun at-bats. So if you want to see a full breakdown of the game, be sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss my next video. But despite all the red flags and issues I was dealing with coming into the game, I still managed to go 7 innings, strike out 7, give up only 3 hits and 1 run. Yes! See ya! And you'd think that would have been good enough for me, but then my pride got in the way. Ha! Window shopper! So at this point, we were up 8-1, and I should have just said, you know what, enough's enough, that's fine, especially with all the ailments I had coming in, it's a good day. But I didn't. So here's how the 8th inning went. Hit. Oh my god. Hit. 2 ball. Hit. I'm good. My second error of the game. Ground ball double play. 2. So that means unearned. Hit. And I was pulled. Thank you, Lo. So my final line was 7.2 innings pitched, 7 hits, 4 runs, and 7 strikeouts. Now the team did get the win, which is all that matters, but it was a frustrating way for me to end an otherwise great outing. Fortunately for me, 2 of the runs were actually unearned because of my error, so I was still in the lead for the Triple Crown by the skin of my teeth. Maybe next time I won't let my pride get the best of me. Now, it's already been a crazy season so far, and if you haven't been following along, I recommend watching this video right here so you can catch up, because the games just get crazier from here. See you guys next time.